if there's a chance to do like a Married to Medicine or a Potomac, because those are like my other outlying favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely anything below deck related.
Awesome.
And if the McBees are there.
Yeah.
They are going to be there. I think they officially announced
Oh, really?
yesterday.
They did? I've been like
Yes.
waiting and waiting. Did you
Oh
cover the
my
McBee
God.
Dynasty on your podcast?
I covered it on my Patreon. You guys,
Okay.
how fun was that show?
So fun. I loved
Insane.
it. I loved it. Hi, welcome to Above Deck, a below deck breakdown podcast. I'm Sarah Goldman, a photographer and former marine biologist living in Charleston, South Carolina. With me is my college roommate and co-host, Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly Busbey, an executive assistant and former radio host, coming to you from my home studio in Columbus, Ohio. Together, Sarah and I hosted the Socks with Sandals radio show on WFAL in Bowling Green, Ohio, and we are back again this week to discuss Below Deck and our love of all things Bravo. Today is a very, very special episode of, of Above Deck. We're doing a throwback episode, and we also have a special guest, my nephew, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Hi.
We're so excited you're here.
Be sure you talk in the microphone, okay? Okay. All right. So we will be discussing Below Deck Season 2, Episode 1. What's it called?
Below Deck Season 2, Episode 1.
Shut your porthole. You're not allowed to say that. Okay.
Probably not. Okay, here's your recap. The crew boards motor yacht Ohana in the British Virgin Islands. Chef Ben, Kat, and Eddie return, and we meet new crew members, including Kate Chastain. The crew works hard to clean up a filthy boat and greets their first charter group. Deckhand Andrew doesn't want to clean, but he does get a little flirty with the primary. So, Kelly, how many shackles did you give this episode?
I'll give it 7. It was a good episode,
Mhm.
good setup, and it just took us back. It was a good throwback.
Way
Did you
back.
like it?
Kind of.
Kind of. He kind of
Kind
liked
of. Luke, had you ever seen an episode of Below Deck before?
No.
it. No.
Okay.
He says no.
Yeah. Was it exciting or was it boring to you?
Medium.
Medium, a little
Yeah.
bit of both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, we are in
This
the
makes
British
sense.
Virgin Islands this season, and the boat is Ohana, which means family in Hawaiian, which we should all remember from Lilo and Stitch.
That's right.
It means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Captain Lee, Kat, Eddie, and Chef Ben are our returning cast members this season.
I really like the start of this one and all of the department leads basically describing what their jobs are. And the vibe of everything is very almost like a PBS special slash a college video show,
Yeah.
like low tech, kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
I kind of loved it.
Yeah.
This is Kate Chastain's first season as Chief Stew, and then we have Amy Johnson will be joining Kat as one of the stews.
I love Amy. Amy's one
Yeah.
of my favorites.
The higher the hair, the closer to God. That's what I like when she says that. We also have deckhands Andrew and Janice.
Was Janice the first female deckhand on the show?
I think so. I think so.
Very cool. Very cool.
And then we have Kelly, who is Amy's brother, little brother, and he's the second engineer. I thought he was a deckhand. I did not remember that he was the second engineer.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't remember that either. So, Luke, do you think your dad and I could work together like Kelly and Amy did?
Uh, maybe.
Maybe. I don't think we could work together. That's for darn sure.
You guys would be fighting, you think?
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, he says, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
everyone
Okay.
starts arriving, and the boat isn't here yet. This was kind of funny.
Awkward.
We have all the returning cast members. They meet on the dock, and then they like go hang out in this little like bar area, and then Kate arrives.
Kate showing up like a model was my favorite. It was Kate. It was Kate. That was it. I mean,
Yeah, I had forgotten that Captain Lee says she looks like a charter guest, not like a chief
Yeah,
stew.
yeah.
Then we have Deckhand Andrew, and I really liked when Eddie asked him, "So how long you been working on boats?" And he pauses and he says, well, I know enough." Red flag, red flag.
I knew he was going to be trouble right away, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it turns out that Kat and Amy have worked together before. So,
Why do I feel like though this is not a good thing?
it generally isn't.
Okay,
The
very
Deckhands
good.
and Ben go to get provisions. I really liked getting to see the grocery shopping, and they spend like over $4,000 on groceries for this charter.
I feel like I do that every time I go to the grocery store. I wanted to go. That seemed like fun. Like I want to go do that. Would you want to go to the grocery store and buy that much food?
No.
No. Okay.
He's like, no, I'll stay home.
I'm good.
Ohana arrives from Turks and Caicos, and it is filthy. And it really made me miss when they used to have to deal with these really filthy
Yeah.
boats at the start of the season.
Yeah. What did you think about how they got the boat, the inside? What did you think of that?
At the start,
Yeah.
the shrine. It was probably messier than my room.
And that was my question. Was it messier than your room?
It was
Come over here,
pretty
say it.
gross.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So Janice has a boyfriend, but she may not have one for long, and I will say that shirtless Kelly would make anybody single.
Agreed. Agreed. Yes.
Ben and Kate are roommates, so that's interesting.
And this is their first season together, right?
It is, yes. I think they're meeting for the first time, even though they both live in Fort Lauderdale area.
This must be a much smaller boat for them to each have, like for them to have to share a room with each other. It just seems
Hmm.
itty bitty.
Yeah, it is a smaller boat. We'll get into that. And then Kat and Amy are roommates, and Kat says that they had some kind of a falling out, but she wasn't informed of it. What?
There, now this is the kind of drama we are used to, we miss, we
Yeah.
want, we need.
Exactly. Okay, the next day, Captain Lee goes over his rules. Number one, no alcohol on the charter, or you get a plane ticket home. He doesn't want anyone to say that's not my job, and everyone gets an equal share of the tips, no matter what.
What'd you think about Captain Lee?
Strict.
Yeah. Did you hear what
Strict.
yeah, he's strict?
Strict,
Do you
yeah,
think that's not fair though, or do you think that's a good thing?
That's good.
That's good.
For boat captain.
Yeah,
yeah. No,
smart man.
it is good. He's got to run a tight ship.
That's
So,
right.
I did like that Captain Lee was scrubbing along with the deckhands. I think because they were so pressed for time, We're
Yeah.
not really used to seeing that. Although, do you remember the first season of Down Under? Captain Jason got there before everyone and he was cleaning the boat by himself. I will never forget that scene.
Yes.
Okay. We have what they call a charter prep meeting, not a preference sheet meeting, a charter prep meeting. And it's all the stews and Ben at the meeting.
Their preference sheets were pretty mild
Hmm.
than what we're used to, and they were handwritten.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. So, so pretty mild, except they want a beach picnic. And like us, Kate does not like beach picnics, but she'll
Yeah.
do them, but she does not like them.
She's good at them. She'll do them, but she won't
Yeah.
like it.
Go ahead.
So Georgia Ricks is the primary, and she wants to sunbathe, snorkel, visit local beach bars, and have a picnic lunch on the beach, and then visit the baths at Virgin Gorda.
I think Virgin Gorda. I want to go visit the
I
baths at
know.
Virgin
I want to see. I
Gorda.
did kind of skip ahead to the second episode because I really wanted to see them go to the baths, but I don't think they show it. Oh, Mallory's aging backwards. I love it.
I think her requests are reasonable. I mean, what could go
Yeah.
wrong?
No, I like it. I like that they wanted to go to beach bars too. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
They seem like very simple eaters. Chicken tenders with honey mustard sauce is mentioned.
Luke was very excited about their favorite food, right? What is their favorite food, Luke?
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Andrew is already over this. dude, your job is to clean, and it like the guests aren't even there yet.
But his mama usually cleans for him. Why does he have to do it all while stomping his feet? That hurt so bad.
Yeah, I think you could tell right away this kid is not going to last the whole season.
I can only
Kate,
hope.
yeah, Kate meets with all the stews and they go over the shifts and who's going to do what.
Kat's face, though, when she was told that she was going to be on nights and in
Mhm.
laundry was classic. Just
Pretty funny.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, we have the guest arrival, and Andrew is busy combing his bangs down below. Um, very nice Southern people, seems like.
Big hair, big necklaces, and big personalities all coming our way.
Yep. We
Yeah.
have the boat tour. Now, the boat looks quaint and a little bit outdated compared to the recent below deck yachts that we've had. And so I
Mhm.
looked it up. It's 47 meters, which is 154 feet. So for reference, St. David is 60 meters or
Oh,
197 feet. So it is significantly smaller.
much
Um,
smaller. Hang on
yeah,
just a second.
sure.
Do you want to keep doing this?
Mm,
No, you're good. Okay.
yeah, good.
All right. All right, we'll say one more goodbye. We'll say goodbye real quick. Come over here, stand by the
Okay.
microphone
Thanks for
and
joining us,
say,
Luke.
You're welcome.
all right,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
All right, so lunch is sushi, and they hate sushi, and they don't know how to use the chopsticks. Ben is determined to make these people fancy, and he said he was meeting them halfway between chicken tenders and whatever he really wanted to prepare. I don't think sushi is halfway, especially not ever 10 years ago or whenever this was. It's more like
Yeah.
three-fourths way.
He did make a filet sushi, which
Hmm.
was really unique, and I thought that was a very clever way to so he's trying, right?
Yeah, I guess, but just, I don't know. People 10 or 15 years ago from Georgia who are simple eaters, they've probably never had sushi in their life. So,
No.
anyway.
And probably get their Chinese food and Japanese food from Mark Pies. So, mm,
That's right. Is that what it's called? Mark
Mark
Pies?
Pies. Yeah. Panda Express and Mark Pies.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Ben goes up to say hi, like just kind of check in, first meal. And they're like, look, we just like meat and potatoes. No vegetables, no fruit. Ben says, I'm absolutely horrified. I thought that might be a good clip for us to use for something.
Absolutely. The fact that they freaked out over the vegetables kind of scared me.
Yeah, it made me scared for their health. Like their
Yes.
bones are gonna break in half or something. Did you like Georgia's recipe that she said? She
Speaking of
said,
their health,
yeah, you get a pound of shrimp, you get a pound of butter, and some zesty Italian.
I mean, okay, who am I to yuck their yum, but yuck.
Ben goes, zesty Italian. Like he's never heard of this. Kat and Amy discuss why they drifted apart. It sounds like something specific happened, but
Yeah.
Amy isn't saying what it is.
And why say anything? Don't tease
Yeah,
us. I mean, unless this is something that she plans to have come out after they've been drinking during their first or second night out, but come on,
I
don't
think that's
tease.
a good prediction. I'm guessing it's something that had to do with a guy, but that's just me.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Andrew gets cozy with the guests. Do you agree with Andrew that he has the X factor?
I mean, ex as it's he would be my ex. Yes. Um, as a wild card, somebody who I would want to be around, he doesn't have it for me. It's not, I mean, I don't know. He needs to be brought down a peg or two.
I know.
He just,
I think his mommy has told him too many times like how handsome he is.
you're such a
How
handsome
special.
boy.
You're my
Yes, you
special
are.
boy.
You're so pretty.
Georgia wants Andrew to be her date for dinner tonight.
Oh, does he really think he's gonna get to go?
Oh, I think he did.
What would you do if you were in his shoes? Like, would you? No, I can't. You can't even guesstimate because nobody would do what he would do because he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, I mean, a normal person would have said, I will ask the captain if that's possible, but he's like,
He's
I'll
so
be there.
much. It's
Yeah.
cute.
Okay, they go to
Yeah.
the Soggy Dollar bar. Great name for a bar.
Love that. And then they all order painkillers.
Mm-hmm.
Pain killers, not paint killers. Come on, Kel. So I did Google search this
Yeah, what's a
so we
painkiller?
could learn how to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Um so it is pineapple juice.
Mm,
Okay, dark rum, 4 ounces of pineapple juice, 1 ounce of orange juice, 1 ounce of cream of coconut,
mm,
a pineapple wedge for garnish, and then they put grated nutmeg on it. I don't
mm,
think we need the nutmeg part, but
mm-hmm.
it sounds divine.
It does sound really good, and it does sound like it would kill some pain. Had you heard of a May-December relationship?
I have because when I did the podcast with Sean Ireland many moons ago,
Mm-hmm.
it was a really popular topic.
Oh,
But
okay. Interesting.
yeah,
I'd never heard this term. For anybody that doesn't know, a May-December romance describes a relationship where there is a significant age difference, where May symbolizes youth and December represents old age. I thought it meant a relationship that lasts from May to December.
it might.
Anyway, I learned something new.
There you go. I love it.
So when Kate goes to Captain Lee to ask, can Andrew have dinner with the guests? He says absolutely not. And Andrew cannot have dinner with the guests. That's just not fair. And oh, go ahead.
Oh, right. And Kate said, "Oh, I'll tell him. Don't worry." And I wanted Captain Lee to tell him. Because he offered. I would have
Yeah,
been like, "Yeah, let me get my popcorn real quick. Hang on."
I think everyone wanted to be the one to tell him. Kate was
Oh
more than
gosh.
happy to, and then what's his face? Kelly was the one to actually do. He couldn't wait. Um, the guests are getting ready, and the camera person shows that guy in a tux or a three-piece suit, and the camera pans down to his bare feet, including a funky looking toenail.
You need
Gross.
some like medicine on that.
Yeah.
Luke left, but he did want me to ask you, why can't they wear shoes on the boat?
Oh, well, you definitely can't wear like street shoes because you would mess up the teak, I think. And yeah, generally they have them take all their shoes off and put them in a basket, when they get
Yeah.
on the boat. Kelly is more than happy to tell Andrew that he will not be having dinner with Georgia.
You know he was on cloud nine telling him no.
Yeah,
His marine experience coming out in full force. Love it.
love
Love
it.
it.
Captain Lee joins them for dinner, and it looks like they have chicken cordon bleu, and they really like that. And they even eat the spinach. I thought they'd be like pushing that aside.
Right.
Um, Georgia, towards the end of the meal, she's kissing Captain Lee on the cheek. She's rubbing her boobs on him. This was painful. He's a
It's,
married man.
it's gross. Gross.
Yeah, little disturbing. Okay, the next day, there is a porthole left open in Andrew's cabin. Why would you ever even open the porthole?
Thank goodness Amy and Kat stumble across that while they were looking for a different room. And Luke was like, "What's a porthole? I don't understand." So I was explaining it to
Yeah.
him. I'm like, "It's the little window." And I said, "What happens when you open something, and there's water around?" He's like, "Oh, you're gonna flood the boat."
Yep. Luke knows.
Yeah.
Andrew didn't. So the floor is soaking wet with salt water. Captain Lee not happy. Andrew is sent to go get a shot vac, and Captain Lee asks him why he was in his stateroom. We didn't see this on camera,
Mm-mm.
but Andrew said over radio, he said, I got turned around trying to find my way to the stairs. And Captain Lee says, "You're starting to scare me, Andrew." Andrew pauses and he says, "I'm scared too."
So he said it was supposedly opened when Captain Lee asked him what happened.
Yeah.
What? Supposedly open.
At
No,
least
that's pretty much how it happened.
Yeah, at least he did eventually fess up to it. But like Eddie didn't leave it open, so it had to be Andrew. Like,
Ugh.
Captain Lee knew the answer to this. What an
Oh
idiot.
yeah.
Okay, so we get a little preview of like what's to come this season, and we're gonna have some major freakouts by Chef Ben. Kate's rocket ship is coming up soon. We
Yes.
have RBF. I think that was the first time I had heard of resting bee face. And the chief stew from season one, Adrian, she's going to make an appearance. I remember that being quite juicy. And then
Yeah.
Kelly and Janine are going to end up getting together. So
Oh,
lots to come.
okay.
So what did you think of the editing style compared to like the current seasons?
Much less flashy,
Mm-hmm.
I think is a good way to put it. And it
Yeah.
was
Slower.
um more focused on like the job,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
Even though it's like the first episode. I don't I it was different, but it was very young. The show was very young.
Yeah.
So it kind of
They're kind of working out the kinks.
yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think like at one point they show the camera person. I'm like, you don't do that. That's the fourth wall. Don't.
Yeah. Whenever we get a glimpse of a camera person, it's like, oh yeah, I'm getting to see behind the scenes. So
BTS. Woo.
I liked
What'd
it,
you
but it
think?
wasn't quite as good as I remembered it being. And maybe it was just this episode, but remember we did a throwback episode last year,
Mhm.
and that was like the one with Rocky where she jumps off the boat. And that was just a particularly great episode.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, I
I
do like
think the
this.
boat was better too.
Yeah, for sure. I do like just the slower pace in general.
Yeah. Well, let's take a break and we'll come back with a new segment, Countdown to BravoCon, and of course, Hot Tub Combo.
Summer might be over, but we still need to protect our skin from the sun. Thank you to Stream to Sea for sponsoring this episode. Stream to Sea is made for adventurers. Whether you're swimming, surfing, or hiking, their sunscreens will protect your skin and the animals living in the water around us.
Stream to Sea has worked with scientists to rigorously test every product so that it's safe for us and aquatic life. All their products use post-consumer recycled products or ocean-bound plastic, and the products themselves are 100% biodegradable.
I love everything that Stream to Sea makes, but I do have my favorites. I just got back from Oregon and I packed the SPF 40 sports sunscreen that comes in an infinitely recyclable tin, and it was perfect for travel. I could put it right in my fanny pack, so I had it every day. And at home, I use the Everyday Mineral sunscreen and the Hydrate lip balm. My favorite scent being cucumber mint, but the cherry vanilla is quite lovely as well.
For 10% off your order, go to streamtosea.com in the US or streamtosea.net in Europe and use the code above deck.
It's time for a new segment we're calling Countdown to BravoCon. We are joined by our friend Dana, the Bravo Investigator. Welcome, Dana.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
This will be your first BravoCon, correct?
Yes. And
Thanks.
probably last just because like financially, but yes. I'm
It's
very
it's
excited. Spending every last penny.
it's quite the investment.
It is, right?
Kelly, when we went for the first time, did you think like this is a one-time thing, or were you thinking?
Yes.
But
Well,
yeah, go
to be
ahead.
fair, I didn't think that we would still be doing this. I mean,
Right.
you don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, we did it. It was fun. And then we just kept going. I'm like, well, shoot, now we got to keep going.
Yeah, but didn't you think by like day three, we looked at each other and we were like, oh, we are going next year. Like this was
Yeah.
the most fun we've had ever.
Yeah. And we were with 40,000 of our closest friends in a very small space.
Yes, in New
Was
York.
that in New
So
York? In New York. Okay.
yeah, it was the second BravoCon. We didn't go to the first one, which was
Mhm.
when was the first one? 2019,
I
2018,
think
something
so.
like that, something like
I think it
It
was
was
19.
pre-pandemic, I believe.
yeah,
Yeah.
pre-pandemic, and then there was a long
Chrissy
break.
Teigen was there.
Yes,
What a
yes.
different time, you know?
She was at the second New York one too. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh,
I
was
don't think
she?
she was at the Vegas one,
No.
but I know
Not that
that
we saw or heard.
right. So Dana, I know they haven't announced all the panels, like the full schedule isn't out yet, but generally they have a panel like for each, cast. What one are you most excited about?
Well, if they do one for the Valley, probably the Valley,
Okay.
because honestly, for me, there are still a lot of lingering questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that would be something for me. I don't know how much weight they really place on things like that, or whether it's just placed on like, some zinger of a question. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like who would you like oh, what are those ones they always do? Like um Mary F. Kill.
Oh,
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
yes,
do
that's a
that,
very
I'm sure,
popular
right?
one.
Among some among some cast.
Now
What
Yeah.
about you guys?
they do often take questions from the audience, and usually this is how it worked in the past, where there's a certain time where they make an announcement and they say, if you have a question, go line up between like these two mics in the audience. And then like there's a mad rush. And so we very strategically for the below deck one, we made sure we were sitting right where the questions would be asked from. And so we were
We
like
made
You guys
friends
are
ready.
with
so
the guy.
smart.
Yeah, we made friends with like an usher. Do you think you would get up and ask a question at the panel for the Valley?
I don't know. Maybe only if I had something like really important. I guess I hadn't really thought about it. I've
Okay.
seen obviously like little clips of these things online.
Hmm.
So the only one that pops out to me is like a band that actually stood up there and said to Sandoval, like, why after Sandoval didn't you just leave? Why didn't you just go away? So like, there was many clips of that going around. And I'm
Yeah.
like, so that's sort of what I picture when I picture just asking a questions. I've also never asked a question on Watch What Happens Live either. So I don't know what kind of question I would really ask of anyone that wouldn't really like upset them to their face or something that isn't just like trivial, you
Hmm.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I have a question for all of them. Why?
Just
You
why?
Well,
can fill in whatever. Why? Just why? Why?
okay. So to Janet and Jason, my question is the money worth it? I don't know if it's too rude to ask it that way because this can't be worth it.
Yeah.
The public hate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like, is it
it's
worth it?
intense. Yeah. Kelly, what panel are you most excited about below deck?
Oh, yeah. Obviously. And if there's a chance to do like a Married to Medicine or a Potomac, because those are like my other outlying favorites.
Hmm.
But yeah, definitely anything below deck related.
Awesome.
And if the McBees are there.
Yeah.
They are going to be there. I think they officially announced
Oh, really?
yesterday.
They did? I've been like
Yes.
waiting and waiting. Did you
Oh
cover the
my
McBee
God.
Dynasty on your podcast?
I covered it on my Patreon. You guys,
Okay.
how fun was that show?
So fun. I loved
Insane.
it. I loved it.
I like kept trying to figure out like what to compare it with because like I guess it's like in some ways it's sort of like Succession, but then I guess people were saying it's also like something with
Yellowstone.
an L, Yellowstone,
Yeah, a
right?
little like
And I don't
Yellowstone.
watch that, so I'm not sure. But I felt like, the mix of like family drama, but also like financial drama and then like
Hmm.
lady drama. And like I'm obsessed with Galena. She's like the best reality star that's ever existed ever, like prostituta.
She's so messy.
And as
So messy.
unhinged as she is, it's like, oh, I crave it. It's like old school reality TV.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
mean, but
Yes.
that's
bro.
like that's
Yeah.
what we needed.
It has an
Yeah.
Yeah,
old school
it
vibe, and
is.
it's
Yes,
giving
yes.
people that haven't watched themselves on TV yet or before. So
Yeah.
they're just quote unquote normal. Do you know what I mean? They're
Right.
not like overproduced like the housewives are.
That's a great
What do
point. I
you
hope she doesn't
mean?
change next season.
I know. I'm like, please don't watch. So,
We don't
um,
need all the, yeah, never mind.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm also a little worried about them being there because they'll see how big the fandom is, and it's very overwhelming for Bravo celebrities the first time they go to BravoCon because
Yeah.
they don't realize like how big they are, and I just don't want their heads to get too inflated. I just want them to keep
They need
doing
the
what they're
money.
doing.
Yeah, they're gonna, yeah, never mind. And there's a lot of things that I want to say, but I don't want to because I don't want to make frenemies before I even
There you
meet
go.
them.
Wait, has the sentencing happened yet? Because I believe it was
Oh,
supposed
the
to be like the
FBI
ninth or
thing?
something for yeah, for
I
Steve
don't
Sr.
know.
You don't
Yeah,
know? I yeah, I forgot to like well,
to be
I guess
determined.
it's been yeah,
Do
TBD.
you know what you're wearing to BravoCon?
Mm.
I don't. I really don't leave the house a lot, right? Don't judge. But I
We
have a
listen and we
lot of
don't
like
judge.
Okay, so I have a lot of like clothes from like, some before times. I'm not sure yet, like 6, 7 weeks. I don't know what size I'll be. I could change. It can change. But
Right.
I'm assuming I'll need like I'm a jumpsuit person. I like
Mm-hmm.
some of those, but
That
like
sounds cute.
sleeveless, um, jean jacket,
Mm-hmm.
bring a
Like
few
it.
pairs of shorts,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Yeah. There were kind of two camps at the last two BravoCons. One is people with like a funny housewife saying shirt, something like in the
I
housewife
have a lot of merch. Yeah.
zeitgeist, like that with jeans or whatever. And then there were the people that were like trying to dress like a housewife or like a Bravo celebrity. So,
hmm Yeah.
we went for comfort. Like the
I
shirt
was gonna
Kelley
say I
has
want to be
on.
comfortable.
Yeah, we just matched like two dorks every day. And I'm sure we'll
But
do.
Hey,
isn't
but you
there
know what?
like
You knew who we were. That's all that
Yes,
mattered.
exactly. Yeah, we were all
okay,
about the advertising.
I thought there was a show though there. I don't know if you have to pay separately for it, but it's like a show where there's like an audience where you have to like dress up and it's like
Oh,
fancy,
the
like
Watch What
fancy
Happens
attire.
live
Is that
ones.
it?
Yeah, I
Or
mean
the
Maybe.
they're doing
Is
Bravos.
that
yeah, they're doing
the
five.
Bravos? Maybe that.
Oh yeah, we're going to the Bravos. That's is it Friday night? Thursday
I
night?
think that's what
Right.
you said. It was
Yeah, I
Friday.
think
Yeah.
it's Friday night. Yeah, that's the one we're going to. Are you going to any of the tapings?
No, I can't afford like anything, but I'm just curious. And so are you buying like the fanciest dress or something for that? Or like
This
what's
has been major topic of discussion this week for Kelley.
Oh,
I First off, I am not a dress wearer. So this is me stepping outside of my comfort zone, but I want us to look fun, but I also want us to look like sparkly and very Vegas and
Yeah.
in the vein of almost saying YOLO. Like we're gonna
right.
do this. So we have some sparkles lined up
Hmm.
and some non-sparkly things. And so
Yeah, we've done some ordering, some online ordering, and yeah, we'll see. I think I ordered more of those same dresses that we talked about in the other colors that came today, so I just can't decide.
I can't either. Yeah. So
Yeah, but
well
it's not.
actually I'm sticking with the gold one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay,
We'll
I
have to
like
show
it.
you what
Cute.
we've got. So
So
You have to do a fashion
Kelley,
show.
oh, here's a question for both of you. What Bravo influencers are you excited to see or meet at BravoCon? Like not Bravo celebrities, but people like us that
Dana, all
yeah,
day long.
of
Dana.
course you, Dana.
Wait, wait. Oh my God. In the world of using the terms like bloggers, journalists, whatever, no one has ever just said Bravo influencers, and I'm obsessed with this term. Please coin
Oh.
it because it's yours. Oh my God, I love it. It's upscale. It's you know, because
Yeah.
blogger had a negative connotation. Journalist, quite frankly, I mean, I would love to be one, but and it's not a
You are
protected
one,
title.
by the
Sorry,
way.
sorry that
You
I
are
talk,
one.
but I'm not because that's an actual program at where I'm from, right? It's a program where you get a degree for it, and then you're a
Really?
journalist, right? Like,
Oh, okay,
Well,
gotcha.
no,
journalism.
like a
Yeah.
journalism degree. I mean,
Oh,
just
Yeah.
that,
okay.
and it's not a
But
protected title like
we're
you're a
just doing
doctor,
it.
you're a nurse, but you're a
We're just doing it.
journalist if you went to school for it, I feel like, right? And now it's become like something else, but like Bravo influencer, I love that. It's even better than content creator because that's a weird thing too. Even when you like try to Google jobs now for content creator, it's like something to do with computers, right? Because
Yeah.
it's just what is that? The title doesn't really match it, but I love Bravo influencer. Please
Yes.
Yeah.
figure out how to like make money off of
Yeah,
this.
when you say content creator, yeah, I'm
Eh,
picturing glasses and
Website
someone in front
design.
of a computer. But what it really is me laying on my phone in the bed, just trying to think of funny things to post.
exactly.
Taking screenshots, copy paste, some
Well,
text.
Sarah, who do you want to meet? Because I'm just excited to meet everybody and
But yes,
anybody.
I'm so excited to meet you guys too.
Yeah.
No, very
That's why
excited to
that's
meet.
why I booked in your hotel.
Let's see. Well, last time we met Jerry O'Connell, which was very exciting. So, I mean, he's like
Wow.
Hollywood
Yes.
famous, but also like a Bravo, influencer, panel person. Michelle Collins, I think, will be there, the comedian. So she was just on
Yes.
Watch What Happens Live a couple times. Um, I don't, who are the lawyer girls? The Bravo docket.
Bravo docket.
I don't
Yeah.
think we met them in New York,
We
but
sat next to
we
them.
sat by them at a taping of Watch What Happens Live and
It
like,
was her and Caduce. Like
Yeah,
they
the
were on either
PDs.
side of us. It was very confusing.
Yeah, it was. I'll have
Gosh.
to anyway. Yeah. I don't know, just everybody.
Yeah.
It
Um,
really is like that's what I'm most excited about. Like, I love a good thesis statement, but I swear, like, that's what I'm so excited about. Like, we've built this whole community. For myself, it's been about like 2 years, and it's like I'm so excited to meet my friends, which
Yeah.
feels like
oh,
such a
I know
weird thing
who
to say, and I
else.
never thought I'd be one of those people. But yeah, I'm so excited to
Yeah,
meet all my
so
friends.
fun. And it's what's going to be fun for you is when people recognize you who listen to your podcast or follow you on Instagram. That's going to be really fun. They'll be like, "Can I get a
Hmm.
picture?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaya and Aaron from Bravo While
Hmm.
Black. I'm very excited to
Yes.
meet that. I feel like we know them already, but I'm excited to
Right? I'm just like,
meet
wait,
them in
but I know
person.
them. Right, but I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, just in person. So,
Right. Well, my friend Connection Queen on Instagram, I'm rooming with her. I feel like I've met her, but I guess I haven't, so I'm excited about that. Um, my other friend Breaking the Rules Pod Clips, who I'm also rooming with, I have met in person. She actually came to
okay,
visit me in Toronto from West Virginia with her husband last
fun.
September, which was really cool.
Okay.
So that was my one Bravo friend that I met through this and then got to meet in person. But yeah, this is going to be like everyone in one big sweaty room.
Yeah. Don't say sweaty. It's going to be nice and cool, crisp
We'll
and
be
cool and
fine.
no humidity. Um,
That's the nice part. There's no humidity. I mean, yeah, it's warm, but you're only outside for a little bit.
yeah, exactly. Kelly, you had texted me earlier in the week and said you had a dream about BravoCon. Did you want to share that with us?
This dream, like I woke up and I was in a mood like all day because it felt so real.
Oh no. Was it a nightmare?
So kind of, it's going to be a nightmare. Here we go. So we're at BravoCon. We're around all of our like-minded friends. We're having a good time. Everybody's showing up different places. We're all at the hotel and they're like, yeah, this is going to be happening here. This is going to be happening over there. So everybody's out at the pool area and it's just us. And it's just all the fans. There are no Bravo Labs. They're not doing what they were supposed to be doing. It was like Fire Festival for BravoCon, and it was a nightmare.
It was just us?
Yeah, and like
Oh, okay.
other attendees of BravoCon.
But no Bravo celebrities.
No.
Oh, well, that would be a real bummer.
Right? Oh, I would be pissed.
Us and the normies.
So anyway, it was more exciting because I remembered more of it the other day, and I should have shared it with you. I
Okay.
just completely forgot. However,
Gotcha.
you have those dreams and you're like, the hell, and you're going around looking for everybody and it's just us and everybody's like, I don't know what's going on. So
I like it.
yeah.
So Dana, what are the hot topics on your podcast right now?
Oh man, I just recorded today, so that's a great question. What
I
did I
just
record
listened to
about
your
today?
last episode, which was the last one of OC, and I started listening to the one about the Salt Lake City premiere. What did you think about the Salt Lake City premiere? I think you and I both had the same comment that it was kind of overproduced. Like the cop strippers on the bus, that on the RV, that was so awkward. There was not enough space.
Yeah, there's not enough space.
Ugh.
That was the main problem. Yeah, I definitely, and it's so hard not to be influenced by like what other people are saying already
Yeah.
because I'm one of very few people that does listen to Bravo podcasts, and I know
Hmm.
why other Bravo podcasters don't. It's so it doesn't influence you, and I try not to let it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the overall like consensus right away was that it was very like overproduced, but
Hmm.
for me, it was like fine because it felt familiar enough. I, I don't know. I felt like though, and I said it on my podcast, I felt like I needed to be like eased in a bit more. It was so
Yeah.
weird to be on vacation already.
Yeah,
That just
just
felt weird.
show them in their kitchen. That's what
Right.
I want to see.
Yeah, I don't I get why they are, and it may be like a time period sort of thing, but I just sort of felt like it just felt too soon for this. I sort of felt like even though nothing really typically happens in first episodes, we're not normally wowed by them. I still, and it's for that reason, I guess. It's because they normally slowly ease you into it, but I feel like I needed that in some sense. I feel like I needed to see how
Hmm.
all the families were doing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Important
exactly.
you
to
need to
me.
like ease into it. Like you don't dump in the deep end. You got to wade in there, set level set, remind
Yeah.
everybody where we are. And then the second episode is when you smack him in the face with stuff.
Right,
Right.
exactly. Yeah, the camcorder thing was a little odd, like all the
Oh,
like
right.
I was like, wait, we're just wandering around this campground by railroad tracks, and I mean, it was kind of cool Blair Witch Project footage, but like what was the point?
No.
No, and like specifically with Brittany, be like, I'm so scared. Like that's the specific line from the Blair Witch Project, right? Like I don't
Yeah.
even remember it, but that is like the
Yeah, with like
tagline. So
snot
okay,
coming
this
out
is
of her nose.
fake, right? It's
Exactly.
just like, guys, come on, like performance, ladies, we can do better. Like they are good at their craft, and I just feel like this wasn't their best.
Yeah, for sure. I will say Mary Cosby, she was just herself. She was just her normal self.
But
Love
it
her.
was great. Okay, that whole thing in the water though, where she's where they're ice fishing, is that what they're doing?
Gusty? What's your
Yeah,
name?
Dusty,
Gusty?
Gusty, Dusty,
Gusty.
Gusty,
Gusty?
Dusty, Dusty, Gusty will know. Dying. I'm dying, right? And again, it's just classic,
It's so
natural,
good.
inner element, Mary Cosby, right? Like that. Oh, that was performance.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was really my
I loved
favorite
it.
part of the episode.
I can't
That's
believe we're almost
good, I
there.
guess.
I
Yeah, we are
know.
almost there. Like 5, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
No, 6, 7.
Well, I'm so excited to see you there, Dana. That's going to be so fun. Do you get there on Thursday?
I get there Friday mid-morning. They keep changing my flight times.
Okay.
I forget. I forget offhand. But yeah, everything is booked. Everything is ready.
Okay.
You know, dog is staying with her grandpa, so
Hmm.
you know,
Perfect.
it's gonna be our
Perfect.
first time apart. But it's okay. It's okay. It's, it's to meet you guys and to meet some Bravo Lebs. Actually, we should all go around and at least say like one Bravo Leb we're excited to meet. It's funny that that didn't come up. It's not
Oh,
even why we're
yeah.
going. But we should say like one Bravo Leb we're excited to meet.
Okay,
No?
that's a good idea. Well, do you have
Okay.
one in mind, Dana?
Let's see. I didn't. Let's see. Lindsay Hubbard came to mind immediately.
Yeah.
I
Are
don't know
you
why.
gonna, they haven't announced the photo ops yet, but is there someone that you want to definitely like sign up for a photo op with?
Kristen Doty. Kristen Doty.
Okay. All
That would
right.
that's like my ideal icon, my Mary Posa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is yes, she's important to me. I'm in a very parasocial relationship with Kristen Doty.
I
That's the
like it.
one.
I
I
hope
bought
it
her
happens.
t-shirt, the engagement t-shirt. You know how like did you guys watch The Valley this season 2?
Yeah.
The episode where Zach makes the t-shirts for the
Oh,
engagement
okay.
and
I didn't know you could
and
buy those.
Kristen posted like should I like make it this a limited thing? I paid so much money for shipping. Yeah,
That is
totally worth the
hilarious.
$72.
Well, you could wear that to BravoCon.
Oh,
Just
I'm
Yeah.
wearing that. No, that's so creepy. I don't know.
no, it's not.
No.
It's not.
I mean,
It's
I
right
posted a
on.
picture of it. She commented. She's like, it's like you were there. I'm like,
Ah,
yeah,
that's so cool.
Did you watch Love Hotel? Bravo's Love
yes.
Hotel? We recreated the swimsuit outfit with the funny hats. Do you know what I'm talking about? The like,
Yeah.
so I don't think we're wearing that to BravoCon, but we will wear it at some point in the weekend.
I have the swimsuit, Sarah.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm most excited about a photo op with Kate Chastain,
Yes.
um, Chef Ben, and Hannah, because those are like the people we haven't gotten pictures with before.
Yeah,
What do
that
you
would be
think,
good.
Kelly? Yeah.
I want to see Erica Jane again. I know. But like
Yeah.
when we saw her last time, I was like, um, yeah, I don't know. Like just I'm just excited to see everybody and I will
Yeah.
roll along and just like I'm just there for you tell me where to be and I'll be there. All right. Well, everyone check out the Bravo Investigator on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you for joining us, Dana. And we will see you in 54 days in Las
I'm so
Vegas.
excited. See
Yay!
you.
Awesome. It's time for Hot Tub Convo, where we discuss what's happening with our favorite Below Deck cast members.
We had a comment from Vincular CDF. Hello, ladies. La la la. Sorry. I know the season is over and you probably are in withdrawal from your weekly dose of Selene in all capitals. So I figured I would share this with you. She's on a French reality show called Les Chiquante.
Sure.
Sure. I'm sorry, I spoke Spanish, so that is the best it's going to get. Any guess what she's doing? That's right, kissing people again. Hope you enjoy. And he sent a video from the show.
Yeah, I'm seeing lots of videos of Selene lately.
Cool.
But I thought that was so funny that, of course, she's just kissing people. That's all she does on TV shows.
Yeah.
Captain Carey was on Watch What Happens Live last week with comedian Michelle Collins. Michelle said she finds Kyle nauseating and Selene gives all women a bad name. And at one point, she turned to Captain Carey and asked, Captain Carey, you're such a gentleman. How do you deal with these people? So funny. Um, Another funny moment was Captain Carey said that Kyle is irresistible to women, and Michelle said she thinks he's irresistible to antibiotics. So good. Another fun thing was Captain Carey said we didn't get to see this on the show, but every morning he and Barbara would have a hug to start the day. So I thought that was
Aw.
really sweet. There was a virtual caller that called and asked Captain Carey about seeing Kelly again at the watch party. This is a question we had. He said it
Yeah.
was scary to see her again. She had not changed at all,
Oh
but she
dear.
did thank him for keeping her safe. So at least there's that.
Do you believe
Captain
her?
Carey avoided the question about his dating life. He just took a sip of his drink. I wonder if he's maybe
Oh.
not with his girlfriend anymore. Remember the
Oh.
season before he had said he was gonna like learn Turkish or whatever she speaks
Yeah.
to ask for her hand in marriage. I haven't seen pictures of her for a while on his Instagram, so I'm just curious if
And he was just in Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week with his
hmm
daughter,
he was. Yeah, I can't wait to hear
which was
about that.
cute. So
Yeah.
cute.
I'm hoping we can get him on the pod before BravoCon and kind of just get a little catch up.
Yeah.
Um, this episode did remind me of all the crazy stuff that happened this season. I've kind of forgotten a lot of it. Kyle hooking up with that girl on the bathroom floor that he just met. We have Helen and Kyle. We have that chef from the beginning that didn't even want to be on television.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I know, forgot Lawrence or whatever his name was. Um, Selene, despite how much crap we gave her and we found her annoying, she was really funny.
Yeah,
She
she
did make
was.
me laugh. And then we had Kelly, that crazy charter guest, Kelly with a Y. So
That's right.
yeah, it was
Yeah, that
very
was a
entertaining.
wild season.
Yeah, it really was.
The Emmy Awards were last weekend, and the Traitors won for outstanding picture editing, cinematography, directing, and outstanding reality competition program. Alan Cumming won for best host for a reality show, all very well deserved. And I agree with the picture editing and the cinematography because they
Oh
always had the
yeah.
best like viewscapes and everything was always just so pretty.
Yeah. Really, really good. I'm glad that they won for all those. So, should I put this in about my colonoscopy? Was that funny or not funny?
I thought it was hilarious. I showed it
Okay.
to my sister-in-law in the car. She thought it was
Okay.
hilarious.
Okay. So I did get my husband to ask me the below deck trivia questions when I was coming out of anesthesia from my colonoscopy, my very routine colonoscopy. By the way, I've gotten lots of messages since I posted this, people asking if I'm okay. I had a text from Barbie today, which was very sweet, like, oh my gosh, are
Oh.
you okay? Like you're in the hospital. Routine colonoscopy. Once you hit 45, you're supposed to get a colonoscopy. So that's where I am. Yeah. So anyway, I thought a lot of my answers were pretty boring, but I did want to play a clip from that for you guys. So hold on
Okay.
a second.
Bill's such a good sport.
He did not want to do this.
Kate Chastain made towel art shaped like what object?
Well, she said it was a rocket ship, but it was a penis.
Okay. What captain do you call Captain Dreamboat?
Captain Jason.
Finish this sentence. June.
Hannah.
What was the lowest tip amount ever on below deck? Who left?
Oh, this is below deck sailing yacht. $6,500, and it was Chuck and Erica Rose's bastards.
Kate?
Could you hear that okay?
So good. So good.
Those
So smart.
bastards.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So funny. Anyway, clean bill of health. I got 10 more years until I have to have another colonoscopy. And let me tell you, it wasn't that bad, Kelly. We can talk more about the details off air.
I hope not, because I don't know if I could do it. But I know I have to, so
You'll
we'll
be
roll with that
fine. It's
when it
easy.
comes. There will be a below deck cruise on Freedom of the Seas in June of 2026. Daisy, Fraser, Eddie, Hannah, Allie, and Lucy, all from Sailing Yacht, and
Ashling.
Ashling from Below Deck Season 8. They're all going to be there. We'll put a link in the show notes for booking. You can also go to postgamecruise.com for more information. I think theirs is the seventh episode, or I don't know what they called it, like episode or season or game or something. I don't know. They're in the
Yeah.
seventh one. So check that out.
Yeah, that's exciting. You did look into this. It wasn't around like $3,000 or something for a room for the
Just to get there, like just to be in the presence of for this. And then
Yeah,
like to even get there, it was another, yeah. So anyway,
right.
rather
Long
pricey.
story short, we're not planning to go. We're going to BravoCon.
Not unless something happens between now and then.
Gotcha.
It's time for our segment, Join Me in the Wheelhouse, where we decide who needs to see Captain Lee for a stern talking to. Sarah, who do you call to the wheelhouse and why?
I'm gonna call Andrew, Deckhand Andrew. I think he has like almost no experience. He probably lied on his resume to get this job. And
His mom probably made him do it.
yeah, his mom filled out his application. Andrew, you're here for a good time, not a long time, my friend. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Above Deck. Thank you to our team at Hurrdat Media. Thanks to all of you for listening. Thank you, Brock. Please subscribe on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to tell a friend, and please rate and review us 5 stars only.
Please follow us on Instagram at Above Deck Pod, and you can email us at abovedeckpod@gmail.com. And you can watch our episodes on the Hurrdat Entertainment YouTube channel. Until next time, I'm Kelly Busbey.
And I'm Sarah Goldman. We'll see you back here next week for the Below Deck Med Season 10 premiere.